Hey, it's Mike Sweeney. In today's message, we're going to talk about if you're looking for a home business, if you're looking to do something online, you find yourself with your back up against the wall, you're broke, you're just tired of the daily grind, just the rat race, of just getting by. You got a weekly paycheck, but the paycheck's going in as fast as it's going out as fast as it's coming in, or it's just not enough. So you're looking online to do something to get yourself out of that position. I'm going to touch on 5 points that I really want you to take to heart and not only put into practice, but just start committing to yourself, start doing things that you need to do in your life to get things changed around. Okay? So if that's you, if you're out looking for a way to make some extra money, you're looking for a way to replace an income, you're looking for a way to just have a life that you thought life was going to be like, and it just hasn't transpired for whatever reason, whatever's happened, whatever you're going through, let's touch on these 5 points right now. Point number 5, don't lie to yourself. Stop lying that things are going to get better. Stop lying that, it's just going to be a matter of time and things are going to work themselves out, because they won't. What's got you to the point where you're at right now is because of choices that you made, is because of things that you've done, and you need to take ownership of it. Fess up, say, I need to do something different, I need to change, and start changing it. You got to look at what you've done to this point to get you there, and then you've got to decide, are you going to continue to be in that place? Is this what you want? Is this what there is in life, basically? And if the answer is no, because obviously that's why you're here, and to be truthful, there's a heck of a lot more. There is a heck of a lot more, and it's there within you, and it's within you to get it out and to just become the person, to have the life that you want. What you really want can happen. You just got to start making better choices. You got to start doing something to get you moving in the place that you want to be. And once you start getting over that first initial little bump, that first little bump, and everyone thinks of it as this huge mountain, but you get over that first little bump and you're going to start climbing that mountain. You're going to start climbing, you're going to start moving. So stop lying to yourself that things are just going to one day turn around, because in order for that to happen, you got to start turning things around yourself. You got to start changing. You got to start being something that you haven't been in the past. And that starts with you. So that's point number 1. Let's put the lies aside and let's start working on you and what you want to become. Point number 2, take immediate action. If you're in a position where things are so tight and things are so tough, you got to start looking at what you need to cut some stuff out. You need to get rid of some things, whether it's the cable bill, whether it's the going out to dinner once a week, 3 times a week, whatever it is. You need to start cutting some stuff out and using your resources, your finances, in a position that is going to get you over that hump. Start rolling you over that hump. So that's what you need to start doing right now, is immediately start cutting some crap out, and you can always get some of that stuff back. I mean, if you need to reduce a phone bill, your cell bill, you need to drop some stuff off of it, whatever you have to do, you need to look at what it is that you have out in monthly expenses, and what can you get, what there's probably things that you're spending money on that you don't even use, for crying out loud. So get rid of it. Start putting that money to use someplace else. Immediate action. Start looking at what you're doing, because you gotta account for every little penny that you have right now. If your back's against the wall, or you're looking for a way to turn things around, you gotta start looking at yourself and saying, okay, what do I really need versus what do I want? What do you really need to live on? What do you really need to get you through each week? So start taking immediate action on that. Number 3, ask for help. You don't have to be, you gotta just put the ego aside. We all have a sense of pride, myself included, because I was in that position, where you just, pride can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing, because it can be, when you're that proud, it can really be a long-term thing that just holds you back. So you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror every day and just accept who you are as a person. But the circumstances that you're in, that doesn't define the person. I mean, that defines, what's happened, but that doesn't define the person. So you need to ask for help and start doing things that I'm telling you, and doing things that people that are close to you are telling you to do. So ask for help is point number 3. Point number 4, you got to start saving 10 to 20% of whatever it is that you make in your life. Whether it's, if you get paid weekly, put 10% of your check on the side. Whatever you're making, you got to start saving 10 to 20% of your income. Because what's going to happen, whether you save 10% of your income if you're making $400 a week, or whether you're making $3,000 a week, if you don't save it making $400 a week, you sure as heck aren't going to save it when you're making $3,000 a week, or $5,000 a week, or whatever the case is going to be. You got to start saving, putting money on the side in the event that something should happen. So if you're not saving money right now, it's hard to imagine that even if you were making more money, you're going to start saving something. Start saving 10 to 20%, whatever it's going to take. And that goes back to taking the immediate action, looking at what you have. What are you paying for every month? What are you spending your money on? What is it? Where is your money going right now? Because you want to get out of a situation, you're going to have to really start looking at a place within you to get you to that place that you want to be at. So start paying yourself. Start paying yourself. I mean, you're paying everybody else right now. It's time to start paying yourself. So that is point number 4. Start saving 10 to 20% of your income. And then point number 1, it's time to retool. It's time to start learning and implementing what you need to do to get yourself into the place where it is you're going, or where you want to go. And you got to start putting it right up here, that this is where I'm going, this is where I need to be, this is how I'm going to get there, this is what I'm going to do. You got to start retooling your thoughts. You got to start retooling what you do every day. You got to start retooling about how you do things every day. And that is the vehicle to get you out of a tough situation. That is the vehicle to get you from being broke, from being just feeling unfulfilled, from being in a place where you're thinking, you know, you had so much that you thought life was going to be, and it hasn't turned out that way. But you know what? It's never too late. It's never too late. You just got to start looking at yourself, looking at what you've done, get rid of the bad stuff, and start the new stuff. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it motivating. I hope you found some inspiration in it. And if you'd like some help into what you can do, what you can start doing to help get yourself into that better place, into that better position, there's links below in this description. Contact me and let's talk. Okay, at least let's get onto get into a place where we can have some additional conversation, and let's truly find out where it is that you want to go, where you're at right now, and what you can do to get yourself moving into a better place for you. So contact me, let's stay in touch, let's get in touch, let's stay in touch, and let's get you in a place where, you know, the sun's not only shining bright, but it's shining brightly on you. So have a good evening, and we'll be back with more. Thank you.